Welcome to the first event of the second season of NCS. Taking a quick look at our qualifying field real quickly, as we see RS Fastlane 11 has taken the pole for this event. Got a lot of familiar faces up front. See the start-finish line past the trioval they're headed to, and the green flag is out. You see the pack here. Don't want to do anything stupid early on. As the initial jump seems to be pretty calm so far. We got Duke going for the lead. As just like the Clash, it's going to be revolving doors, except we got more back markers. Might see the light of day at these plate tracks. Yeah, everybody should eventually fall into one group here. Don't think anyone's going to get left behind. Everyone has the power to go where they need to. Taking a look at the drivers in the midfield, searching for lanes. The 32 definitely. Thinking if he wants to go out middle or high, but there's nobody in the middle to help you if you go there right now. See Hyper going low. Oh, whoa, whoa. Cars going through the midfield. Oh. We already have a minor incident. That's going to be our first caution on the second lap of competition. Well, we know what caused it. Lucas Cram. Canadian Lux just came down on Lucas Cram, and both of them, along with Arn, just go sliding through the infield, and I think Jumbo gets a piece of it too. Ooh, big hit by the 9. Ooh. Like, it is a hard hit the inside wall by the 9 car. The 51 Caddy King getting a piece of that as well. See a rather unfortunate start for some of these drivers. I think everyone else is where they need to be. Why is there a gap in the field between 19th, 20th, and 21st? Did I miss anything? I think it's just a slow. I think I didn't miss anything. Yeah, they all should be fine, as I see a lot of pitting happening. Almost all the field's pitting right now. As we take a look, Jerry, an Exalta holdout. Any other holdouts from pit road? No. Do not believe so. Everyone else should be in. As we already have Jambalaya, Canadian Lux, and Lucas Cram. All 3 of them are out of the race early. Whoa. You see Jake getting held up by Vent entering his pit box. I think the 51 is going to line up near the back. He'll come back. As well as the 14 of Arn right behind him. Not the start of the season that either driver wanted. We got a few pace laps to wind down before we get back green. Yep. Pace cars on is 1 to go. And 33 cars still in it. A lot of these guys up front have no damage at all, so they shouldn't have a problem drafting back up. Out of all the drivers who did go down pit road, CS Fastlane 11 was the first to get off pit road. We'll see how the guys who don't pit fare in this restart. And they restarted. Yeah, he only lost a few cars. The majority of the group should be fine as long as they know how to single file on the bottom, which they are not single file at all. Top two, still top two. Yeah, CS on the high side. You see Cade and Mizzou. Obviously, the top two trying to get around them, but what are they doing up there? Jerry files back low and they leave Cade on the high side to dry. I gotta see that. Don't think we're gonna have a complete pack, seeing how we have a lot of, I wouldn't say tandem drafting, but you can really push the hell out of somebody to get somewhere. But that doesn't change the fact that the low side just dominates now. Jerry on his way back, and Exalta holding strong out front. As he blasts drifting up high. And he's most likely he's getting shuffled back as well. We'll see if anyone else can join this league group. This league group is very organized. As Exalta defends his position, the secondary group back here is a lot less organized. The top 10 seem to be like the preferred group. You have the next about 11 or so. These 4, 5-ish cars trying to work together. Yeah, these guys, they're not going to get much done. Tiny Toad left on his own, and they got 2 damaged race cars. Alright. Oh, that's where 33rd place is. Kyle Davis. Kyle Davis just went out with a mechanical issue. That's a bad omen to start the season for the 4. Because meanwhile, the lead 10 are just on their own right now. They can go a little bit longer without pitting compared to the Clash. Yeah, they're trying to try and make it on 2 stops. Not sure if they can make it on 1 stop considering how early the caution was. But it'll be interesting to see when they plan out their pit stops. See a lot of 3 wide here. Like the more battly these guys get, and the more organized the other group is, then we'll have 21 cars in a group. You have to remember, Exalta and Jerry probably going to pit 1 or 2 laps earlier compared to the rest. As we just see the 21 losing a lot of speed. I think they'll still be in this group, but those others behind them. Is that the 32? Oh yeah, these guys behind are definitely, if they can organize, they'd be That'd be perfect. Spearheaded by King of Kings. As these guys do not seem to be organized in the slightest. At least they cut all the 3 wide out for now. Mizzou pushing Exalta. See if he's going to make a move, but nope. The CS goes low on him. I'm seeing that group back there. There's a looming threat to these guys. Oh, the 7 making a move on Karibo. Now we've seen a lot of returning faces. Some have been welcomed in open arms, and some have been met with nothing but scorn. Let's just say the 15 has a reputation to shake off this season. I'm hoping he can be on terms with another driver in the field. Be on good terms, that is. Let's see. These guys who are pushing other cars, will they have more fuel saved than being the lead car? Because I know it sucks losing the lead, but then you get to go back and be in someone else's draft. That is a good proposition, as we see more cars attaching themselves to this lead group. You got at least 3 of them, RS Fastlane 11 and the 11, all the way to Toad Warrior in the 38. Now the inside lane's got more draft power, as we got the top 3 cars at the 1-5, the 1, and the 5. Oh man, it's going to be broken up here as Racer goes for the front position. Now we see a lot more cars in that bottom lane draft. Even Vet Nation and the 16 back there, I ruled him as kind of being out of it. He's back in it. I think Ladion might be the last car to be in it. He's barely hanging in there. Yeah, imagine how much it'll suck to have your drafting partner try and have you catch up to the lead group, and then he just goes in it and leaves you behind. Probably how guys like KS and Clipper feel back there. They're going to lose it back there. Speaking of losing it, we got a 4-wide action with Duke. Oh, up a track and CS in the wall. Oh, more trouble ahead. KS just ran into somebody. Oh, we got this third group here. Let's see if they can see their way through the action. And right they do. And the yellow is back out. It was a predictable. It all fell apart when Islam made that 4-wide move. It really pushed Duke up, and then CS just nosed it in. Jerry with damage. Blast to have nowhere to go. And you see secondary trouble up ahead as Eddie just gets spun out by Italian. Slides right up into King. Gets a little bit of vent. And KS getting a huge hit there. Man, the 20 just was put in a bad position. Let's go on board with the 42 of King. See the move being made. Ooh, CS nails it in the wall, and then just when Eddie comes back up, just got nowhere to go. And he gets hit by KSS as well. There's a lot of dead cars in that crash. King, you okay? He's in turn 2 with a dead vehicle. Let's see the dead list. Yeah, KS calls it quits with the damage he's got. I would see a lot of cars pulling into the pits now. We see Arn decide foregoing pit road. Oh, Racer just had made light contact with RS on his way off pits. Yeah, I think we see everybody here is needing a pit stop, taking a pit stop. We see CS and Vent. Oh yeah, CS definitely got bad damage. Now we see Toad Warrior out front here. Cade, Exalta and Jerry have some big balls. They have not pitted at all yet. Arn leads him 7th, and that's just another group there. Let's check back in on King. He finally gets teleported back to the pits after an unfortunate display. Vent back out on track. CS is not back out on track. Now they're gonna get the 43 rolling here again. And King is definitely out of this race. And what's this? We see Ladion. He's taking a pit stop. That's a little risky knowing the field here. Because with your track position, you'll be a lot better to the lead pack. But you go to the tail end of a longest line, you'll have to be behind guys like Vent, maybe CS, and that's not a proposition that I would take. Any other? You have a 20 pulled it in. They got 29 good cars. Yeah, Ladion pulls into 28th there. As everybody else has a pretty decent car. It's going to be interesting to see who gets it done. We're not even halfway through yet. We got completing lap 19 now, and we got 47 of these little buggers. So the guys who pitted should be good on one stop now. Green flag back underway is F4 Ace is having a slow ass restart. Oh, what is happening? And Jerry immediately suffers a mechanical failure, as well as F4 Ace having a horrendously slow restart. What is going on? Ace is slowing down now. That's buyers beware for Ladion, because he's stuck behind all of that and is not going to be a part of the lead group here. Oh, Toad. Toad's slowing down. This is a terrible restart. And oh, Chippy gets turned into the infield. He does not hit anything, and the game will not detect a caution. Chippy's just going to drive straight through the grass to get back on track. He got turned by Hyper. That doesn't warrant a caution, apparently. I know Toad was slow. Who the fuck's even leading? Is there a caution? What is going on? Apparently, all those guys pitted because they didn't pit on the caution because they're all a bunch of brain dead morons. And now Misty Viper has the lead. That's the skinny for you. Like, I literally had no idea what was going on that entire lap. Let's just keep going. This lead pack seems to be the guys who have the best shot right now. It contains some pretty hot shot racers like RS, that one racer, Mizzou. Also contains some lowly knuckle draggers like Laundry Sauce and possibly Clipper. Gotta be honest, I think the game probably should have given us a caution for Chippy spitting off the bumper of Hyper, but nah, that's just NR for you. Speaking of Hyper, he's leading that second group. And he's 14th, but these guys have more cars, so unfortunately, this might be a green flag to the end run, meaning that we're going to have to do the dreaded pit strategies. Somebody want to make a meme there, just edit in like dramatic noises or something. I don't know. We got the 1 and the 11 going hard on the bottom. Arn coming back off of pit road, and he is in the racing line. Duck high, duck low, and Born Ready and Duke are gonna, especially Duke. Oh no. I mean, the good news about these guys falling back is it gives these other guys a bit more ammo to work with when it comes to drafting back up to the main group. But I think the main group is as good as gone. How many cars are still in the race, by the way? I know Jerry is 2 laps down, going 3 laps down. Ace is a lap down. Arn is a lap down. And there's a significant body of traffic that these guys might run up on pretty soon. So, safe to say we only got about 23 cars that I'd truly say the lead lap. But I would say CS's off pace might make him lapped soon. But he's probably drafting with Chippy given how he just got absolutely spun out. Nope, CS is just slow after that damage. It's a miracle he's still out there even running. So Jake leads at Talladega. Will Jake become the first driver to win in 3 different car numbers? We'll find out here pretty soon. Seems as though with these smaller groups, the laps will wind down faster and faster instead of having a caution. Compare this to Season 1 Talladega. Probably better. There's more drafting action and crashing in this season, but we had a pretty dramatic finish last year as well. So it'll be interesting to see what all happens. Let me look back here. RS trying to get back in the draft. Laundry Sauce is probably going to lose it though. RS might lose it. RS hanging in there by a thread. Oh, the 1 going high. Yeah, a lot of these. This car set came out before the IRL drivers got in the right cars, but this series ain't about IRL drivers. It's about our drivers. we do. Oh, speaking of our drivers, we have another mechanical failure. This time for Toad Warrior. Things just go from bad to worse in the 38 camp. He is blowing up. Is he gonna make? He's not gonna make it to the pits. He's gonna be stopped here in turn 3. And boom, he ain't moving. And the pace car did not think that registered a caution. So, Meanwhile, the main group got busted by the 43 being slow as the top 3 just pull away. So we have Jake, Karibo, and Clipper all with the best odds here. Yeah, these lap cars absolutely break up these big packs. You got a group of 5, group of 3. I doubt it'll be as good as the Clash, but who knows? We might get another caution. But I wouldn't count on it. That 4 ace. I don't know what the heck the deal is with F4 ace. He's going his second lap down. Yeah, Jerry officially retired a while ago. As Ace trying to catch up to this group, but I'm not sure if they will. They need to go a couple more laps before they can make it to the end on fuel. The pit window, it is about 15 to 16 laps. Then again, you have those guys that pitted on the restart, like Cade and Exalta. They're still there. As we got about 24 cars on the lead lap. Hopefully these guys. Jake's thinking that he could use these 2 to help while he can. That's all he's got right now. He does not want to get passed by the 96 or the 15, nor does he want the lead pack to have an open invitation from the second pack. They're lining up quite nicely. Cade offering his services to help. Let's see if Exalta does the same. Drops in. Should be good now if he could just get a bit more speed there. A-okay. But this lead group kind of getting thwarted by the 15. The secondary group here. His next 5 guys trying to get anything going. Had uncharacteristically high amount of just random failures today. Oh, that's what Jake wants to see. These 2 in his mirror going side by side, just trying to battle for draft. Because if they both fall out, then that means the 21 has free reign to win. But Arn pushes Cade down and slows down a lot of cars. But now he's also slowing down the cars behind the 21. This is what he wants to see. The 96 making a ballsy pit stop as everyone else just falling back, letting the 21 just run away. Arn has no speed right now. I'm not sure why he would want to draft with the 14. He is. Whew. Lap traffic got my head spinning. Oh my gosh. I see Mizzou in third, but first place is just gone. I really thought that Arn was about to mess up Cade there, but no, not completely. As we see a lot of pit stops taking place. The leaders, the rest of them. Arn carries on. Ladion just carrying on without the fucking leaders. I think Ladion can go an extra lap, but why would he want to do that? Yeah, Ladion led a lap. Great job. Not sure if that's worth it though, buddy. We see just a lot of random cars on and off pit road. This race is just turned into a 2-mile race on drugs. We see a lot of cars lined up coming off pit road, but that doesn't mean they'll be organized as hell. Plus, we got guys like Art and CS running there that could just ruin your day. Yeah, Ladion ran into Arn there right before he pit. Him and Ace are going in together. They have a bunch of different cars on different laps. Like, Jesus. You got the 12. He's just running his own race. What for 21? He was a damn good leader. And now Mizzou catching him. Oh, Jake can't run forever. I think this is going to be the race right here. Yeah, they pitted, but what you gonna do about it? Man, what you gonna do about it? We see Vet Nation coming off pit road right now. I think a lot of these guys coming off pit road now might be a lap down. Exalta pulling back up right into the face of oncoming traffic. That held up guys like Karibo and everyone else in that group besides Mizzou. As Mizzou is just taking a lead now. See if anyone can go catch him. Go get him, buddy. Jesus Christ. That puts about 21 cars in the lead lap. Yeah, Arn one down because he hasn't pit yet. Got a bevy of cars just scattered everywhere. I think Chippy's the next lap traffic that they're going to approach on. Yep. Yeah, I see CS fast lane 11. Real slow. And he holds up Italian and Jake and Misty is now it's a 2-car race for the lead. As Mizzou and Karibo just battle down. Here's your 2 most likely winners now that happened. I mean, this might be my most controversial broadcast, but thinking that CS may have just given one of these 2 drivers the win. And Mizzou is just making sure it's him. He's got the car. He's got the power. And by God, he's trying to pull away from the 15. Let's do a, when we get to the next lap, do a through the field because, holy shit, I need to figure out who's going to finish where. So Mizzou's leading. Karibo not that far behind. Jake, Misty, and Italian fighting out the rest of the top 5. Tayo and Racer, both there, 6th and 7th. Duke in 8th. Ladion in 9th, both pushing the hell out of each other. Kryptonite bumbling his way into the top 10. Clipper running 11th. Sean 12th. 13th, yeah, that's Ethan. 13th place in his debut race. As well as Laundry Sauce getting a 14th in his debut race so far. Bourne rounding out top 15. RS and Hyper racing around each other the next 2 spots. And Chippy Toothy in 18th, just running his best. Tiny Toad and Blasta round out the top 20 as round it back to your leaders, Karibo and Mizzou. As we see 4 cars that are 1 lap down and 2 cars that are on the lead lap in the lead group. An interesting proposition, but I think Tiny's just too slow. But why? Not sure why it'd be too slow though, because he was with Blasta, and Blasta's up speed just fine. I say that as Karibo is just passing them on the outside. Jesus Christ, Karibo. He's just the fucking 15's balling right now. Oh my day. Those 3 for 3rd, 4th, and 5th, they're just back there. Oh my god. Yeah, the lap traffic that's getting bombarded at everyone is just, it's ridiculous. These guys that are going at least 10, 15, even 20 miles an hour slower, they don't get out of the way. And I think that those 3 back there could make a case for this lead, though. But I think Karibo's trying to take the guys he knows that are fast and just run away with them. I think we see guys like, Tiny and Blasta. They're technically in that group there, but because they're a lap down, I think the lead lap cars might scoff them off as just being too slow. It's just a matter of, can anyone get around this fucking 15? I think Mizzou trying that high side. He is giving it his all. Oh my lord. I think Italian Bum might try to see his way into this group here. Oh, a very competitive 3 wide action. What lane is Mizzou thinking he could go with? Italian Bum. He's a lead lap car, so he could challenge for this win at Talladega. Whoo-wee. Oh my lordy. Chippy just getting sent around the high side. Jake and Misty, they're back, but Arn's back as well. Everyone duck high, duck low. Oh, the high side has the advantage, and that's gonna back to square one for everyone else as Karibo takes advantage, full advantage. But Italian gonna try and draft back up. That is a heartbreaker for Mizzou. Getting held up by lap traffic. He's still in the way as Tiny and Blasta trying to redraft with him up now. Italian. He's in 2nd. He wants that draft to get back up there, but God, I'm not sure if he's going to. I mean, you sure have got Cade, but he's a lap car. Jake's back, though. He's back for good. Now we have a grand total of 17 cars on the lead lap. Oh my god, getting a lead lap finish is probably going to be a better achievement than anything these guys can do. The fact that Cade went from where he is to getting a top 20 is impressive. And now we have the group with Jake, Misty, and Italian. Those guys, they're the leaders now. That's now Jake in center the long way around. Misty is back in town. Unfortunately for Mizzou, he is further than gone. So that is very unfortunate. 3 laps left at Talladega. Holy man. As we have Vet Nation, he is going to go a second lap down. And we know he's going to change the way the race is because that's how lap cars are. Go high, go low, go middle. They're going low. Oh, CS Fastlane 11's back again. Holy man. Oh, man. Is he going to shut the door? No. He almost shut the door, but Karibo ain't scared. Might have spooked the 21, though. Out of the lead. He is running 59-second laps while everyone else is trying their best on 51-second laps. Italian Bum leads with 2 to go. And we've just seen as a revolving door of shit hit the fan. And these leaders are just so spread out. They have nothing right now. Italian Bum just is going to get passed completely by Karibo. It's going to be an interesting last lap bout here. Does Italian Bum have anything for the 15? And if he does, and make his move, they're taking the white flag now. Italian Bum to the low side for the lead. Whew. Oh man, Exalta pushing that 18. And I think he's clear for the lead. See that second group just too far back, too late. Now Italian gets sent around the high side. Now we also see a lap car of Caddy. Will that play a role into what's happening today? Coming off of 4, Italian Bum has the lead. Lap traffic gonna cuck. And lap traffic is gonna cuck Italian Bum right out of this lead. And Karibo is a winner at NCS. Man, that second group almost got him good though. It is ridiculous. Mizzou managed to squeak in his top 5. Huh. Yeah, I might have accidentally thought Chippy was on the lead lap at points. Keep forgetting you got turned around at time to time. Whew, man. What a way to get your first win. I think Exalta was on the lead lap, so he's going to complete his last lap and get scored as the lead lap car. Oh, lordy day. What a showing. We've had a fair share of thrills, spills, and everything in between, but once you get that lap traffic, they don't move out of the way. They fuck up all kinds of shit. And that's going to be it for the first race. Take it easy, boys. See you next time.